Ultimately, our relationship with money is a reflection of our relationship with ourselves. When we trust ourselves and our ability to create abundance, we open ourselves up to new possibilities and opportunities. It's never too late to start rewriting our money story and creating a more prosperous future for ourselves. It is important to examine where you may be stuck when it comes to prosperity. Many individuals believe that prosperity is only related to money, but in truth, it encompasses so much more. Prosperity can include time, love, success, joy, comfort, beauty, wisdom, good health, and money. Consider where you may be experiencing a lack of prosperity in your life. Perhaps you feel like you never have enough time and constantly feel rushed and under pressure. This would be poverty in your time. On the other hand, if you feel that you have all the time in the world to accomplish your goals and that everything will fall into place perfectly, then you are prosperous in your time. When it comes to success, it is essential to believe that you are capable of achieving it. If you hold the belief that it is beyond your reach, then it will remain so. But if you believe that success is attainable for you, whatever that looks like for you personally, then you are on the path to true prosperity. Remember, your thoughts are powerful and shape your reality. Choose to focus on prosperity in all areas of your life and watch as it manifests in ways beyond what you could have imagined. Prosperity is a multidimensional concept that encompasses more than just material wealth. It includes comfort, wisdom, love, joy, and beauty, among other things. Take a moment to reflect on your life and consider where you stand in terms of each of these aspects of prosperity. Do you feel comfortable in your life, or do you struggle with discomfort and stress? Are you confident in your wisdom and knowledge, or do you doubt yourself and your abilities? Do you feel loved and connected to others? Or do you experience a lack of love and connection in your life? Are you filled with joy and positivity, or do you struggle to find joy and happiness? Finally, do you see and appreciate the beauty that surrounds you? Or do you find it difficult to recognize and appreciate the beauty in your life? By reflecting on these questions, you can identify areas of your life where you may need to focus your attention and efforts to achieve greater prosperity in all its forms. Consider this: prosperity isn't just about money. It encompasses many other things such as comfort, wisdom, love, joy, beauty, and good health. Ask yourself, are you prosperous in all these areas, or are you struggling in some or all of them? Your beliefs and perceptions about each area will determine whether you are prosperous or not. For example, if you believe that success is beyond your reach, then it will always remain out of your grasp. But if you hold the belief that you can achieve success, however you define it, then you are well on your way to achieving it. Think about your container of consciousness. Is it small and leaky, or is it a pipeline that can draw in unlimited abundance? No matter what size your container is, there is an endless supply of abundance available to everyone. And you don't have to take from others to get it. There's plenty for everyone. The key is to change your consciousness, to shift your beliefs and perceptions about prosperity. It doesn't matter where you came from, what your parents believed, or what your current circumstances are. Your ability to receive abundance lies in your willingness to accept it. When you stop focusing on lack and start accepting the abundance that is available to you, then you will begin to see it manifest in your life. In the grand scheme of things, life is always on our side. It's always there to support us in every way possible. However, it's important to remember that what we give out, we receive back. If we approach life with a stingy or selfish mindset, we'll receive the same in return. Life is not a department store where we can take whatever we please. Taking things that don't belong to us, like paper clips or personal use of company resources, sends a message to the universe that we don't believe we can afford to have things for ourselves, or that we don't have the ability to earn them. This type of poverty thinking only creates more scarcity in our lives and prevents us from experiencing true prosperity. Life is an abundant gift that we receive every day, and the planet we live on is a true testament to this fact. Sometimes we can become trapped in the mindset of lack, failing to recognize the vastness of abundance that surrounds us. If we take a moment to reflect, we can see that there is an enormous amount of food on this planet that could easily feed every person living here. The unfortunate truth is that despite this abundance, there are still individuals who are malnourished or starving. However, it's not due to a lack of resources, as we often see crops being burnt to maintain prices. It's a lack of love and compassion that allows such tragedies to persist. It's up to us to shift our mindset and become aware of the abundance that exists within and around us, and to take action to help those who may not have access to the resources they need to live a healthy and prosperous life. The abundance of resources on this planet is truly incredible. Despite this fact, many people still experience lack in their lives. However, this lack is not due to a scarcity of resources, but rather a lack of consciousness. It's about not feeling deserving or not allowing oneself to accept what is available. There are billions of people on this planet, yet loneliness persists because we put up walls and block out love. Even the air we breathe, our most precious substance, is in abundance. We take it for granted that the next breath will be there, but if it wasn't, we wouldn't survive for long. The power that created us has provided us with everything we need to thrive, but it's up to us to recognize and accept it. If we trust that there is enough air to sustain us, can we not trust that other things will also be taken care of? We must cultivate a deserving mindset and learn to accept the abundance that is available to us. It's important to remember that what we focus on expands. If we're constantly thinking about debt, lack, and negativity, that's what we'll attract more of into our lives. Instead, we must shift our perspective and view bills as opportunities to show gratitude and appreciation for the services and products we've received. By welcoming bills with love and joy, we're sending out a positive vibration to the universe, which in turn will attract more abundance into our lives. Our self-image is also critical to our prosperity. Feeling good about ourselves is a key component of success, regardless of how much money we have. If we don't feel good about ourselves, we won't be able to enjoy the abundance that comes our way. It's essential to develop a positive self-image and believe that we deserve to have financial prosperity and abundance in our lives. By shifting our mindset and focusing on positive thoughts and emotions, we can attract more abundance into our lives and live a more fulfilling and prosperous life. As you examine your current state of prosperity, it's important to understand that it is a direct reflection of your beliefs about yourself and your deservingness. Take a look at your living space. Is it a place that brings you joy and comfort, or is it cluttered and dirty? The same goes for your car and your wardrobe. Are these things that reflect the love and respect you have for yourself? And what about your relationship with money? Do you see it as a friend or an enemy? All of these things are reflections of your inner beliefs and mindset. Remember, though, that these beliefs are only thoughts, and thoughts can be changed. You have the power to shift your perspective on yourself and your life, and in doing so, you can change the reflection of prosperity that you experience. It all starts with recognizing your current beliefs and actively choosing to shift them towards ones that are more aligned with your desires and goals. Let us take a moment to explore the power of mirrors. Our mirrors are truly precious and can help us move through any stagnant beliefs that are holding us back. Mirrors have the ability to reflect back to us almost instantly what our limiting beliefs are. So let's take a moment to use our mirrors. Look deeply into your own eyes and ask yourself, what is my biggest fear about money? Take note of what comes up for you, what fears arise. Perhaps you fear that your money will be taken away or that you won't be taken care of. This is a great opportunity for self-exploration. If you find that your fears are deeply rooted, consider doing mirror work on a daily basis. Mirror work can be a powerful tool to help you shift your mindset and move through any limiting beliefs that may be holding you back from experiencing abundance. It is important to remember that our beliefs about money are often shaped by our upbringing and past experiences. If you find that your fears stem from childhood experiences, take the time to explore them and forgive those who may have contributed to those fears. Through forgiveness and self-exploration, we can begin to release the limitations that have been holding us back and open ourselves up to the abundance that is available to us. Let's take a moment to reflect on the power of our beliefs and how they influence our relationship with money. It's important to recognize that our fears and anxieties around money often stem from deep-seated beliefs that were passed down to us from our families and our upbringing. Mirror work can be a powerful tool to help us uncover these beliefs and bring them to light. When we look into the mirror and ask ourselves, what is my biggest fear about money? We may be surprised by what comes up. For some, it may be a fear of not having enough. while for others it may be a fear of losing what they have. Whatever the fear may be, it's important to recognize that it's just a thought, and a thought can be changed. It's also important to forgive ourselves and others for any past experiences or conditioning that may have contributed to our limiting beliefs about money. When we hold on to resentment or blame, it only serves to keep us stuck in a cycle of lack and scarcity. Instead, we can choose to see our past experiences as opportunities for growth and learning. Ultimately, our relationship with money is a reflection of our relationship with ourselves. When we trust ourselves and our ability to create abundance, we open ourselves up to new possibilities and opportunities. It's never too late to start rewriting our money story and creating a more prosperous future for ourselves. As we delve into the topic of money, it's important to remember that it is merely a means of exchange. It holds no inherent meaning, but rather it is us who give it value. For one individual, money may represent freedom and security, while for another, it may be a source of stress and anxiety. It's heartening to hear that my book has helped you with your belief system surrounding money. I believe that a clear and positive consciousness is key to attracting financial abundance. As you change your perspective and beliefs around money, you may notice unexpected sources of income flowing into your life. However, it's important to note that others may not share the same beliefs as you do. Some may believe that money must be earned through hard work and that they only deserve a certain amount based on that work. It's crucial to remember that the thoughts and beliefs of others do not define your own worth or ability to attract wealth. If you work at things you love, money can come to you easily and effortlessly. On the other hand, if you hold on to beliefs that you don't deserve wealth, you may struggle to attract it. It's essential to love and appreciate yourself and to recognize your own abilities and strengths. In some cases, you may encounter individuals who try to drag you down and discourage your efforts to attract abundance. It's important to recognize when someone is not supporting your growth and to distance yourself from those people. Instead, seek out individuals who share your positive outlook and are eager to grow and learn with you. Ultimately, money is simply an exchange of energy for goods and services. It holds no inherent power or spirituality, but rather it is our beliefs and attitudes that shape its meaning. It's okay to have money and to prosper, and it's important to recognize and release any barriers or negative beliefs that may be holding you back from financial abundance. My dear friend, it brings me great joy to share with you that your well-being does not require my approval, nor does it rely on my beliefs. If you are experiencing success in any aspect of your life, relish in it, savor it, and allow it to flourish. Do not let the opinions of others, particularly those who are miserable or unhappy in their own lives, dictate how you choose to live yours. Instead, seek guidance and insight from those who have already achieved the level of success you desire. Listen to those who have demonstrated their mastery and are willing to share their knowledge. As you shared your experience, I could sense the pain and frustration you have Associated with money. Your parents may have raised you with the belief that there was never enough money, but that only applies to your family situation. It does not reflect the abundance of resources that exist in the world. It is essential to recognize that abundance is not limited to money, but it also includes good health, loving relationships, and fulfilling experiences. You mentioned that your uncle has a great deal of wealth, but he mistreats people. It is crucial to realize that money does not dictate how we treat others. Wealth does not guarantee happiness or fulfillment. True prosperity begins with a deep sense of self-love and appreciation. When we love ourselves, we radiate that love, which attracts more love, joy, and abundance into our lives. The people who are unkind and mean to others are often the ones who struggle to love themselves. They are carrying their own pain, and it manifests in their interactions with others. Therefore, it is vital to focus on cultivating self-love and compassion towards others, which creates a positive ripple effect in our lives in the world.